Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. Oh my gosh, I just woke up, but I am literally gonna get up and I'm gonna go make breakfast, which today's video is a what I eat in a day. So let's go do that. I'm gonna have some poached eggs on some sourdough bread. Okay guys, I'm gonna give a little OOTD before I go and make myself breakfast. I just had to get changed because I'm going to the gym this morning with my mum after I finished getting ready. So you've got this sports bra, which is from Kmart, and then my tights as well, which are from Kmart as well, and then the headband is Kmart as well. But I'm gonna go make my breakfast now, and I'm obviously gonna bring you along. So the first thing that I usually eat in the morning is either this protein cereal, which I'll show you that. I usually eat this protein cereal every morning, but I'm going to switch it up today. I'm going to have, like I said, 2 pieces of sourdough bread with a poached egg on each of them, because I've been having this every morning and I just wanted to switch it up. So let's make that. Okay, so when I make my poached eggs, I usually boil the kettle with the hot water first and then put the salt in the pan, because then it cooks a lot faster, and I hate waiting because I'm impatient. So I'm just going to tip this water out and then refill it up. Okay guys, I'm back in my room obviously, and I've got my poached eggs on toast here. I've also got my Stanley with some water in there. It's got my road sticker on there. Let's take a bite of this because I'm actually very excited to try it. Well, that's very good. Very, very good. You got a water bottle? Two? Okay guys, I'm back from the gym. Hopefully you can hear me over my fan. It's just very hot, so that's why she's gone. So as you saw me make, I've got some wraps for lunch and an apple, and then I've got my Stanley with water in there. I'm so excited to eat this. I'm hungry. I felt sick on the taxi, on the way home from the gym. I'm going to eat this, but this one is literally, it's got chicken, a mayo and cheese on it. by the end of the video I'll have a little sit down with you guys and kind of just discuss my journey, my weight loss journey, and the eating healthy journey as well, because as you guys saw, it is on my vision board and I've been working really hard on making sure I'm achieving these things as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat this and I will see you guys a bit later. What's up guys, I wanted to jump in really quickly and do a little sit down segment for you guys just to kind of talk about my weight loss journey. It's only been about 2 months, I would say, since I fully locked in and I have been going to the gym and eating correctly. Now I've been this weight since I was 17, I think, or I would probably say like 16 or 17 to now, and I'm 23 now. I want to also do a little disclaimer that me working on myself this year isn't because I want to do this to look better, because I want a boy to notice me. 1, ill. 2, you shouldn't need a man to make you feel satisfied and happy in yourself and in your life. I always think that weight loss should always be something for yourself that you're doing, not for anybody else or to please anybody else. I'm very confident in who I am and my body type and everything. I think probably people who know me would probably say that I'm very confident in how I hold myself and the way I dress and how I make myself look to people. I think they would say I'm very confident with that. But there's obviously always going to be those internal struggles. Regardless of your weight, you could be obviously thinner and you can still have insecurities within yourself and your body, because it's a universal thing, not just for women as well, it's for men as well. I just wanted to do a disclaimer that you shouldn't have to change yourself to please other people. I'm doing this because I want to feel healthier and happier in myself and not scared that I won't live long because I eat really badly and I drink sugary drinks and things that aren't good for myself. So just remember that you're beautiful just the way you are and you don't need to change yourself for anybody else. Moving on to the weight loss journey, I started going to the gym back in December of last year, but I ended up kind of falling off it and just still eating horribly. And then I started back in January, and then there was this period where my gym membership was so overdue. There was that portion there where I wasn't working, and then I was in Sydney in January. And obviously all this sounds like excuses when I could have literally just stayed eating correctly, but I didn't believe in myself that I was able to do that. So when I got back home and I had the money to pay off my overdue bill, I paid it off, and I've been going to the gym ever since then. And I've been eating right, and obviously if you're sticking to a diet like that, well, not necessarily a diet, like just eating healthy, you obviously want to have a cheat day because you're still gonna have those cravings. So I make those my weekends. So we go 6 days a week, and then we just chill Sunday, let our muscles and body rest before we go again. As someone who is a very picky eater, this is why I've always struggled with trying to lose weight, because I tried to do it in high school, but because I'm such a picky eater, I don't eat like salads or like certain vegetables or certain fruits or certain healthier options. I don't eat them because I'm a very picky person and I overthink the food that I'm going to eat, and I'm very much a textures person as well. And I don't know if some people are the same, where they're very picky and they can't like get over the texture or what it looks like or the smell of it, and just can't bring themselves to eat that certain food or drink a certain thing. I'm like that, and that's why I struggled so heavily in high school to try and work on myself and lose weight, where now I feel like I've become there's more structure and support around me. I think it's another main thing for myself. I've got my mum, she's going to the gym, my brother's going to the gym, my dad's going to the gym. I think having everyone in the house who's also trying to eat healthy and also maintaining that as well helps a lot with me staying on track. Okay guys, I just wanted to jump in really quickly just to kind of clarify what I was talking about just before, considering that I tend to ramble a lot and none of it tends to make sense. So what I was trying to say in that clip just before was that I feel like this time around for me, going through my health journey and working out and just eating, just doing what I'm doing at the moment has become a lot easier because everyone in my household is doing it as well. We're all working really hard to better ourselves and our health. I think it's just helped a lot to have that good support system, and I think this time around as well for me, I've become more driven and more confident and stronger, so I know like I can keep myself accountable on like, oh, you shouldn't be eating that, you shouldn't drink that, you shouldn't do this or that. Basically, I think it's helped a lot just having that support system, and I think that goes with anything on any journey someone's trying to work on and accomplish. Having a good support system around you is really a big plus. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify that up for you guys because, again, I tend to ramble. But also, the next clip is probably going to be a little confusing with how it starts, but it's basically me just talking about how I'm wanting to not really get to a specific goal weight. I want to go till I feel confident and happy with what I'm seeing when I'm looking back into the mirror. So that's with that starting off, so it might seem a little confusing, but I'd clarify that up for you too. But I'll let you guys get back to it. I want to keep working out until I feel happy and proud and content in what I'm seeing in the mirror and how I'm feeling in life generally, how my energy is feeling, like if I'm waking up better, if I'm going to sleep better, because I feel like a lot of my weight has to contribute with a lot of the issues that I have with like going to sleep or getting up early or just how my energy is feeling throughout the day. And that's also another reason why I really wanted to lock in and really work on this. It's been about 3 proper weeks when I haven't actually stopped like going to the gym. Now I'm in that headspace and I'm locked in, and I'm very proud of myself for that. And I think why I wanted to also make this video was because I feel like there might be other girls or males who probably feel the same way as me right now, especially if you're a younger adult in your early 20s. I feel like everyone loves to say that, like you have to look a certain way, and that's very much society's point of view. Society has embedded that in our brains, which honestly really sucks because we shouldn't be thinking about that at that age. But it's also like they think that you have to have a kid by 25, like you have to have your family by 25, you have to be settled down and married, which you don't have to. I hate that the society has pushed onto women specifically that you're losing time, you're wasting time, you're not, settling down and having a family. I have time to do what I want to do as a young adult, travel the world, actually, work on my career and, spend time with my friends and my family before I create my own. I was running off track and rambling, but I really just want this whole journey for myself, for you guys to see it as well, really like stick and for people to know that I'm doing it for myself. I'm not doing it to please anybody else or to try and attract somebody. That's not what I'm doing this for, which I think I've reiterated like 50 times already. Again, I'm just very proud of myself of the journey that I've taken so far, and I can't wait to see how I am feeling and looking in the next, say, 2 or 3 months, how that's coming across in, again, my sleep schedule, how I'm waking up in the morning, my energy throughout the day, and my body, obviously, and even my skin, because I know your weight and how you're eating can really contribute to how your skin is reacting to a lot of the things that you're putting into your body. But I'm probably going to close out the video here, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys take something away from it if you're trying to create and go on a health journey. If any of these, if you're a picky eater like I am, if any of these things help you out, really excited to see how this all goes. But please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, follow all my socials, which will be linked down below as well, and yeah, I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye.